Between the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hands up. Lead. 21. Check back 21. We ain't giving them nothing to do.
On first down, Buckley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Keep a fucking point,
the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Buckley. A pickup of about found at the 31.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Check 3. 2 by 2. Move.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 18. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he's going to have the hook up to QT. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Hands up.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. 3 down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down now, Buckley. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard.
Look at this shit. They're camping everything.
He needed 3.
Just
he
laying
got
down
2.
the fucking
now
street.
that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout
They got
here
more
in this
people in
first
there.
quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
And we're going to sit in the whole game just like this. And they running around together.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And
Dude, every time I kill somebody else right next to him.
Behind the line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Run the mic. Watch one. Watch one. You remember me?
They'll run with a former Badger. It's Corey Clement. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy.
Wow, you respawn. Nigga respawn right behind me, bro. I just killed 4 of them in a row, and the last nigga respawn right behind me.
You're in peril.
Fucking
Yeah, we
game,
saw the
bro.
result.
Oh my
Negative
God,
yardage.
bro.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11 on the run. Abdullah. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
These niggas really trash. Need to get some teammates in here, bro. Fuck.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd
Everywhere
down.
I go, somebody there.
Check Michael Allen. Check Michael Allen.
And they running as soon as somebody
He
dies,
can
too.
run for it, and he will. Give him 5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
Motherfucker calling out every
Return
fucking
here from
thing.
the 38. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Ladies. Come on. Out. Yeah, 5-6.
They're coming to be
They'll run
now.
on 1st down. Buckley. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
You ready?
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Dalton. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Buckley. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown,
Motherfucker come running quick. I'm telling you, as soon as nigga one of them die, calling it out.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Motherfucker's trash.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something?
Right.
You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset.
Dog, never gave us anybody else. Never gave us a team.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Jordan Evans. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Trash.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Bro, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Come on, man. Oh, fucking them trash-ass bitches up. Every time they call out, where the fuck I'm at?
Right at the 40. Very good.
Bitch, I ain't that no more. Fuck him up.
18 yards.
Trash ass.
And the Texans will take over
Call
with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I'm coming.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
Motherfuckers had a whole nother board up there. They're going to throw us in.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the
They
game.
be on some old shit, yeah. 4 people again while they got 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
This is Abdullah, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen, this is a screen to Abdullah. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't come before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked
so
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
So we got man. 36.
They'll try the left side. Buckley, and he is met quickly in the backfield.
Nigga, what you shooting at me for?
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This is fielded at the 7. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, there it goes, a 19-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a
we can't keep fucking
10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So far, they've had 3
I took C from them. A was our original fucking spawn.
Because you've got to have
like, how the fuck we get pushed off of that?
On the field. Now, sometimes
because they camping B, so don't worry about B. Stay on A and C.
3 punts isn't a bad thing.
I'll fucking keep C by my fucking self.
On top in a game, you got to show better offense.
Shit, I'm going to go get that there right now.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
That's what I was saying.
Screen pass.
That's why I didn't want to have to fucking move from where I was.
Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
See somebody
2nd and 3.
All I was saying, we could split up in fucking 2s. Fuck B. Let them hide in them fucking buildings and stay in them bitches. And just fucking camp A and C.
As the drive continues, it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Fucking nothing but hit markers.
To throw, it's Allen.
It ain't gonna work though, because it'll fucking randomly got here. Just fucking do it.
Incomplete there. Ryan Switzer, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
All they do is camp in a fucking building. Don't fucking move.
On play action, Allen.
All right, I'm going to get in.
Cannot get away, and down he goes. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
I took it, but fuck, you threw fucking gas, bro. That shit so... I can't even shoot my gun in that shit. Like, make me switch to my fucking pistol or something. Fuck. Whatever we can get, nigga. Put it on B. Might as well. Get them from right to where they at.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Check.
On first down, Abdullah. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To the air.
Man.
Caught by Jones. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 18.
So fucking trash.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact,
back there.
just as he's trying
of
to.
Of course you just back there in a random-ass fucking spot.
Back to the air on second down. It's Allen. It's complete. Abdullah. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
I'm behind the box. We shot all through that.
First of their timeouts
from that distance.
As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I love how you always get killed from across the fucking map on this board. Somebody shooting from fucking who knows where. Killing
Abdullah, his 6th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, We know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Tony got kicked out.
Oh.
That nigga lied.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter.
I seen you ass camp behind that motherfucking building. You never moved.
To begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And whoever else. Who the fuck? You coming in?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over
Strategy
and
not
over.
going to work.
Hey, Tony, ain't it a fucking defensive play call rule in this league?
In this case, to me, it's turnovers.
Ain't it a defensive play call rule in this league? This nigga running cover 3 all day.
Allen going to throw. Nowhere to escape.
Like the same exact fucking play, or just
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And taken right at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
44. Here you go. Switch. 80 weapon.
Come on, man. Throw this fucking pick. Shit.
From midfield here, Dalton. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the side.
How is this dude 9-0? This nigga
in there to
trash
get
as
him,
fuck.
and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Big hits. That's it. That's all he's going for is a big hit.
Back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, come on.
A big-time play there
This
for
nigga
the
get out.
Texans. 49 yards on the ground. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
So following a big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Buckley.
And this nigga falling forward like fucking 4 yards.
Down to the 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
The fuck do I want to do?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get your ass off of him.
Now a give right side. Buckley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup. Leaves him with 3rd and 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Shit. That ain't what I want.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's 3rd and goal.
This nigga sniping, boy. He's pretty good.
They'll try to run for it. This is huge. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I get the thought
that
process.
Nigga just sitting there fucking.
He bulldoze his way, but that means you're counting on your offensive line to win the line of scrimmage, aren't you?
Yeah, there was just a mass of bodies there at the line. Looked like more defenders than offensive guys.
He ain't got shit. He ain't got a fumble this game.
It's an old school extra point.
He ain't got a fumble this fucking game. I don't think the nigga got a turnover this game.
They weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
I just want to beat him. I don't want to end that fucking streak.
Grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
I can fucking get this post open. This nigga done.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar.
This shit right here, fucking,
too many of these drives just wound up going
the cover 4 show too right here.
Baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
I know what the shit is.
From the trainer right now, from all the work he's getting.
And cover 3 behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I'm gonna out route this nigga all the way down the field until he come up out that shit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
He playing outside.
Man, what's up with us, man? We trying to get beat. Like, what we doing?
And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what
this nigga committed to this shit. Nigga, I'm in fucking 4 wide. Come on.
That spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction,
this nigga in a fucking corner, bro. Quiet as a motherfucker. I killed 3 of your teammates.
The one that gets him down.
You just fucking in a corner.
Quiet as fuck. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. Target.
Throwing now is Allen. It's complete to Jones.
That's a adjust, nigga. I'm gonna take what you give me.
First down pickup of 8.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Allen now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far.
If we block J.J. Watt, we can take this shit. Let's go.
They try to
help on beat. Oh, man.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they called the field general.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now this time, Allen.
Fucking help on fucking B.
He completes it to Abdullah. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Well, coaches always talk
my
about
God, why I got 27 kills and the fucking next person got 8? What are y'all doing? I'm fucking about to go to a fucking core. I swear to God.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Allen.
Wow, nigga, I'm running and you finished me? Wow, nigga, I ran right into your corner.
The completion second down.
This nigga gonna cover this shit, or he gonna pick it, or it's a touchdown back in the end zone.
And he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
But you know I was coming back to kill you, right? Like you wasn't just gonna finish me and that was it, right?
Before you get a good head of steam going.
Come on, man, cover 2. Let's go. Split that shit. Split that shit. Split that shit. Split that shit. There you go.
That's going to be caught by Reed.
Come on, team, protect me. Y'all can't be or something. Come on, man.
Reed, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Bills have retaken the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score. And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Damn.
Kill my fucking draft position playing this nigga. Oh.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now. I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time. I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. Back now in Buffalo. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter.
3rd down, deep post or out route, bitch. Which one is it?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10. I would expect to see some pressure here. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Shit. The fuck? I hate that shit, man. Come on.
One-handed. Wow. A huge play.
The fucking nobody ass receiver.
43 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And to give this time to the tailback.
Oh, my God. They're going to get this nigga the game.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want. Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Dalton operating in the red zone now.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something. You're exactly right. And you just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, my God.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Horrible-ass cave board, though. I'm getting so much better on that Piccadilly board.
Man, you seen some of them spots niggas be in on that shit now? Like jumping in the
I'm starting to fucking get so much better on that bitch. I just went the fuck off just now.
The play fake.
Good catch. Good fucking catch.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. The end result,
start keeping the same fucking 2 routes.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
That nigga,
not that big of a deal.
that nigga hit sticking everything, and we won't drop that bitch.
First and 10 now from the 30. Abdullah on the counter. So he got 3 of
constant hit
but
sticks.
couldn't do a whole lot else. Vontez Perfect, the one to get him down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Come on, nigga. He been running cover 3 all game. Even that single high on the other side.
So they fake the handoff.
I hate that shit, dude. I hate when a nigga do that shit on this board, bro. Sit in the back of that spot in that building.
From his linebacker spot, Vontez Perfect with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This nigga he will not go to man coverage. Like, he's forcing me to throw this shit like this.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. And pressure gets to him again.
Come on, defense, hold up.
What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. The Texans offense ready to go here.
Yeah, he ain't got no fucking chunk plays in that offense.
Last time threw the interception in the red zone, costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Good job, Trey.
That is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go, boy.
And he's going to be taken down here.
Running the same fucking play back to back.
First 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe
down 4, 3 minutes left. What you doing, nigga? You on my 41.
In terms of field position, because this is almost like
you're on 41. My bad.
Because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession.
I'm manning up. We're manning the whole game. I'm manning up the whole game. Make that nigga beat me with something else.
Close it out.
I wish you would throw a slant.
We didn't get beat.
They'll try on 4th. Here's Dalton.
Let's go. Let's go.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
You welcome.
Well, they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Damn.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got beat. They about to take it back, though.
Ready to go for their next
I'm going to get it.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside.
Oh, they run the fucking beat,
which
Tony.
means they're going to lose the field position battles.
And he shot a fucking timeout. We better do something.
More consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
Wake up with your clock.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
All right. See how he played this shit. Got the 2-minute warning and 2 times.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I know what I can do.
I'm going to let you protect A. Oh,
so
shit.
Football here
Kill that nigga,
get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Clement. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Game.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Game. Tell a nigga hold that L when he hit you in the fucking inbox.
It's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
The only game I want to win. The only game I wanted to win.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And they'll indeed take a knee. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee.
Let's see what much time we gonna have left.
GG, bitch ass nigga.
No timeouts, nigga gonna have like 20 seconds.
Boy, I come get revenge, my nigga. You better move, nigga. Come get it.
Take that penalty. I wonder, should I fucking try to go for it and make my niggas jump off sides for the 10-second runoff? Oh, they took it out?
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play.
You got 30 seconds.
And that'll set them back 5.
Man, I'd have Belichick his ass.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He's been terrific so far. .46 on his first kick.
What?
This one in that neighborhood.
Man, we gotta get fucking fun off.
Oh man, we gotta get A, bro.
Return that time. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. That game's gone final, by the way, down in New Orleans. And the Saints have scored again, enjoying a comfortable cushion. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it will up their win total to 7.
Back your ass up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaq Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen.
Well,
obviously, we thought something would happen downfield.
That nigga had 36 passing yards. Man, you don't develop a fucking offense.
So for the Bills, it's a win they needed, if for nothing else than their sanity, as they move to 4-6. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the run to begin the season is over as they drop to 9-1 now on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, if you're going to play like that, play actual defense, though. Like, you got all the fucking pieces, nigga, play defense. This nigga had a 20.2 passer rating. Get the fuck out of here.
This nigga camped in that building the whole game, bro. Just stayed back there.
Oh, that looks nice. 9-1. Nah, nigga, I'm 4-6. I told you I ain't want to win no game, but like when I see a nigga like that, I want to win that bitch. I was playing for the fucking draft pick. When you see a nigga fucking come in 9-0, you gotta give him that work. Nigga had 3 turnovers to none.
Who you playing?
I mean, the team, like that team, ain't no way in fucking hell you should lose with a team like that. Well, defensively, for defense, yeah. Nah, he still got him. That's the only nigga he still had. Will Fuller. Will Fuller's gone.
Yo, Craig.
Will Fuller gone. DeAndre Hopkins
I
gone.
didn't even get
Wow, this
to throw
nigga
it,
is
bro.
stupid as fuck.
Let me go, guys. Should do that one day.
Mm.